Hey guys, Andrew McFarland from StartAJuiceBar.com here. Hope you're feeling amazing. And today I want to talk about what is stopping you from starting your juice bar business. Clearly, when you're starting a new business, there can be fear because maybe you're going to take a career risk where you're going to shift your career from doing something that's been familiar to you and maybe you've been doing it for a long time, or you are going to put some financial investment on the line. Of your own money, your own capital, or sometimes there's just the fear of, what if I fail? What will people think, right? Because so many people are telling me that it's risky, so many people are telling me not to do it. What if they're right? And I want to say that, granted, all these things are there, and I think about in life, you really have two fears. You have the fear of a failure, and you have the fear of not doing what's in your heart, not doing what you've been called to do. You can't be successful and simultaneously allow yourself to succumb to your fears. There is no person, me included, anybody you've seen who has done anything significant in life that hasn't gone through the same process that you might be going through. And I always say too, if you see people out there who have done something, that means that it's possible. If you see people out there running successful juice bar businesses, clearly it's possible. It's not that it's impossible. It's just a matter of you putting your attention, time, and jumping over the edge, right? A lot of times the fear comes from this overwhelm of not knowing. There's so many things that you don't know. You don't know what to do. You don't know how to negotiate your lease, or you don't know how to hire the right staff members. There's so many things that you might not know how to do. That's okay, right? Don't allow yourself to be in a place where, because you don't see the complete picture, that you're paralyzed from actually taking action forward. Now, there is a balance. There is a balance where you have to educate yourself, which is why you're watching channels like this, or maybe you've taken the online course, and if you haven't yet, do that. When you educate yourself, it's going to build your confidence. But don't get into the analysis paralysis where you feel like you never have enough information, right? Actually take the steps forward to know that you can learn what you need to learn when you need to know it as it arises. And if you've been watching this channel for a while, guaranteed you're in a place that is leaps and bounds beyond anybody else who's starting without having this information available to them. And even reach out to us. This is why consulting companies like ours exist. Get the mentorship. But this is really a conversation about you getting over your fear, you taking a leap. If you really, really want to do it, if you are sincere and you mean it, because a lot of times with many things in life, there's never a convenient moment to do it. It may take some shifting. Strategize, right? Plan, be smart, but also be fearless. Know that you will come to a point where you have all the information that you need. You have all the resources. And then it's just a matter of taking action, putting that deposit down on that piece of equipment, investing in hiring a consulting agency to help you, getting that location, right? Actually taking the steps forward. It's interesting to think about the size of your fears and your problems, let's say, because as you get bigger in yourself as a human being, you start to realize that certain things that seem big aren't that big anymore, right? The idea of starting a juice business, and I listened to Robert Kiyosaki. He was talking about business failure, and he was saying that everyone told him not to start a business because 9 out of 10 businesses fail, and he said, well, that means I only have to start 10, right? It's a different mindset. It's a different framework, and now he's I don't know if he's a billionaire, but he's definitely got hundreds of millions of dollars over, right? And he started about, I don't know how many companies it was that actually failed, but he decided that for himself, he was not going to allow 1 failure, 2 failures, 3 failures to define him, that he was actually going to keep going no matter what. And you have to make that resolve inside of yourself, that if you have a vision, you have a mission, that you're not going to let the fear of failure stop you from moving forward, because that isn't going to have the final word. So I just want to make this video to encourage you guys to take the leap. If you've been thinking about this for a while and you've been, really ask yourself, what's really stopping you? Is it the fear? And are you telling yourself there's all these other reasons? Because people can talk themselves out of success. People can tell themselves all the reasons why, no, not now, I can't do it now, it's inconvenient, and you'll be doing that for years. And maybe you will or won't start your business. And then maybe someone in your neighborhood starts the juice bar that you know you should have started, and they are really successful, and you were waiting too long because you couldn't get over your fear of just diving in and doing it. So, like I said, be smart, but be fearless. And most of the time, it's not lack of information or education, because I'm not smarter than most of you out there, right? I'm just doing it. I'm action-oriented. Same thing for you. You got to get action-oriented. So I hope this helps motivate you a little bit to realize that, as I've said in previous videos, there are people out there that need you to start this business because their health is dependent on it, right? Health is the greatest gift you can give humanity. And so don't let your fear get in the way of someone else's healing. Think about the positive change. Don't think about all the things that could go wrong. Think about what can go right. So wishing you a lot of success, all the support in the world. Reach out to me if you need help. This is why we're here. And if you like the video, press the like button. If you have any questions or comments, put it in the comment box below. And if you're not subscribed, I invite you to subscribe and follow us on Instagram, Start a Juice Bar. We're putting out a lot of really great content consistently there as well. So I'll see you guys at the next video.